Yo guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a reaction video to top 20 best SpongeBob episodes of all time by watchmojos.com on the 16th of May 2019. Now, I'm not saying there's going to be any validity to this, because I mean, obviously, you know, I'm much more of an expert than, you know, Watch Mojo, you know how it is. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see where they put these episodes. I'm very intrigued, very. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you believe SpongeBob is 20 years old? It boasts nearly 250 episodes, but we've narrowed it down to 20. Hey guys, it's Phoebe. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 SpongeBob SquarePants episodes. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. We're taking a look at the most memorable SpongeBob episodes since its premiere in 1999. Let's get right to it. Number 20, Sand Castles in the Sand.
I know, we can make sand
Yeah,
castles!
this is not a bad place.
That sounds boring!
During a trip to Goo Lagoon, SpongeBob and Patrick build sand castles, a fun, normal activity that people tend to do at the beach, you know? Leave it to them to take things an extra 10 steps further.
Well, if you think you can take down this castle, my answer is bring it
Season
on!
5
The
or
two
season
soon
6?
engage in
It's
warfare
definitely
with each
season
other,
5.
building everything
No,
they can to
definitely
break
season
down
6.
the other's castles.
Season
We've
6,
never seen two
'cause
people get
it's in the
so
same season
competitive
of,
over sand castles, and after
not
watching
normal
this,
summer.
we kind of had an itch to go build a few ourselves.
Oh, hello! And goodbye.
Number 19, Karate Island.
Did you hear that, Gary? I'm gonna be
Not sure about this
crowned King of Karate!
When SpongeBob finds he's to be crowned King of Karate on Karate Island, Sandy goes with him to confirm her suspicions. Sure enough, SpongeBob is taken hostage by the island's owner, Master Udon. Sandy will have to fight her way through the dojo in
sure
order
about
to
this one.
rescue her yellow buddy from
You'd
buying
think
a
just
timeshare.
You mean this whole
Season
thing
1
was a
and
scam to get us to
season
buy
2.
real estate?
With its
Maybe
clever
some
writing
season
and
3
special
episodes will be on
appearance
this
by
list,
Mr.
right?
Miyagi himself, the late Pat Morita,
Hasn't
Karate
been one
Island
single
wasn't just
one.
another exceptional episode. It was a love letter to martial arts movies. Number 18, Krusty Cleaners.
Your delivery, ma'am.
While delivering food to a corporate office, SpongeBob accidentally spills food on their floor. Despite
No
the
way,
office
bro.
having a cleaning service, he vows to return later and clean up the mess. Patrick tags along to help, but they end up turning the office into a massive pigsty, eventually finding themselves face to face with the facility's cleaning robot. After a handful of mediocre seasons, Krusty Cleaners was a beautiful return to form for the show thanks to its animation, writing, and premise.
Hey,
What is she on
Patrick may
about?
be trashy,
What is she on about?
but he's not trash!
Number 17, Roller Cowards.
Tomorrow! SpongeBob, we gotta get to bed so we can be first in line!
When Glove World opens up their newest ride, the
I'm
Fiery
just gonna not
Fisto
even comment on
Pain,
that.
SpongeBob and Patrick head straight to the park. However, their eager beaver behavior quickly diminishes when they see the steep drops and explosions. And so the two do anything they can to prolong their time to ride. It's one of the few episodes that kids can relate to,
Let's
and
make
it
a good
teaches a
episode,
valuable
though,
lesson
because
in
Roller
facing your
Cowards is
fears,
very
even if there's some potential
controversial. I actually
spine
haven't done a
loss.
review on this episode.
I don't want to face my fears! I'm afraid of them!
Number 16, Shanghai.
Holy shrimp!
When a ghostly anchor
They've got
crashes
this
through
at
SpongeBob's
16.
roof, and soon after Squidward's, the trio discover that the Flying Dutchman has
No
invaded
way.
their homes. Squidward is thrown into
my God,
the
this
fly of
happened.
despair while SpongeBob and Patrick become part of the Dutchman's crew. To the Dutchman's chagrin, this proved to be more of a curse than a blessing. From Leedle Leedle Lee to exposing the perfume department for
Okay,
how
yeah, that's
deadly
funny.
it truly
That is
is,
funny.
kinda,
I remember
Shanghai
at
quickly
first couple
became one
times
of
I
the
watched
most
that scene,
memorable
I've laughed
episodes.
200 times.
I always hate going in there.
Number 15, Something Smells.
What is this
Wow!
episode?
It's Sunday, Gary! Guess what's for breakfast?
In celebration of Sunday, SpongeBob decides to
I
make
need
himself a
to
Sundae.
Watch Mojo
Get
because
it?
he's so
Although
funny,
he ends
because
up
that's
eating
just how
some
they are, but
monstrosity that gives him bad breath. As one would expect, Bikini Bottom's residents cannot tolerate the smell, to put it lightly, which leads SpongeBob to believe he might be ugly. How can a fan not love this episode after witnessing the overreactions to SpongeBob's breath?
I mean, I've been put up for 15 out of all the episodes they've done. Come on
Look
now.
at it! It's ugly, isn't it? You look at it!
Hello.
You look at it!
Hi.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Plus, Patrick gets to tell the most uplifting story of all time. Ever heard of the Ugly Barnacle?
Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Number 14. No Weenies Allowed.
Would you care for another Diet
Important
Cola
right
with
there.
a lemon twist?
Nobody
Weenie.
knows
While
that
practicing
next, okay,
karate,
fair enough.
SpongeBob and
I'm
Sandy
surprised
find a
it's not in the
place
top
called
10
the
to be fair.
Salty Spittoon, where only the roughest, toughest sailors go to
How-
brawl. Sandy gets in with no
how have
problems, but
they-
SpongeBob just can't accept he doesn't belong there. Regardless, he goes to great lengths
Oh my
to try and
God,
get in,
I mean,
whether it's putting on a wig,
number
posing as a
17 was it number
tattoo, or even
17?
faking a fight.
Okay, but
think
I
we're
must
not
warn
gonna
you.
mention
I
that. We're not
happen to
mentioning
be a
that.
world championship
All the others, like,
kickboxer.
bro.
You gotta
We'll
admire
continue.
SpongeBob,
I want
though.
to see the top
The little
five,
guy just
personally.
doesn't know when to quit.
No, please, have mercy.
Number 13. Wet Painters.
Mr. Krabs sure has a lot of expensive treasures to drip paint on.
During a slow day at the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs has SpongeBob and Patrick paint his house. Although it comes with a catch. The paint is permanent
Yeah,
and is
fair enough.
impossible to get off.
Can't hate on
When a
this.
paint bubble explodes,
I'd
it
actually put
manages
it
to
in
paint
about this
around
range as well.
everything, except Mr. Krabs' first dollar. The two will have to get it off before Eugene gets home, which is easier said than done. If you're a fan of visual gags and slapstick, Wet Painters was
When they
one
actually
for the
did gross
books.
out correctly.
Oh, now I see it.
Number 12, The String. Not all of the new episodes are home runs, but this episode held one of the most creative concepts across the show's lifespan. While cooking up patties, SpongeBob notices a loose end on the back of Squidward's shirt. However, it turns out the string extends beyond his neighbor's backside, and he ends up causing more trouble for Bikini Bottom. The string may not be as long as most episodes, but it's imaginative in how it breaks the
It's
fourth
not in the
wall.
top 10, I'll be honest.
Number 11, The Secret Box.
First, I have to put away my secret box.
Everyone has their share of secrets, even morons like Patrick Star. So when SpongeBob notices his friend laughing in
That
an
is true.
inconspicuous
Surprisingly
box,
not top 10
his
though.
curiosity gets the best of him. Eventually, he finds out that Patrick was amused by string. If only he knew what was really in the box. Simplistic in plot and humor, The Secret Box teaches a lesson that some secrets are best left unknown.
I should have known. It was just a piece of string all along. Ah!
By the way, does SpongeBob even know the photo exists?
Good thing he didn't pull the secret string opening the secret compartment of my secret box.
Nah, man.
Revealing one embarrassing
Number
snapshot
11,
of
it's not in the top
SpongeBob at
10.
the Christmas party.
Number 10, Krusty Towers.
SpongeBob, look!
Wow, what happened to the Krusty Krab?
In this episode, Mr. Krabs turns the Krusty Krab into a hotel called the Krusty Towers. Unfortunately, their only customer is the dim-witted Patrick Star, who ends up abusing their
probably, like,
customer-first
top
policy.
3 funniest
When
episodes
Squidward
ever.
reaches his boiling point,
Number 11.
he ends up renting a room to get revenge on his boss.
Nah, I swear,
We see
that's-
those gears turning,
You
Squiddy.
can put Minute
And what
Minus
better
in the
place to
top
relax
10, but
than
if you put any
Krusty
thing
Towers,
past season
where
7 in
we
the top
shall
10.
never deny a guest even the most ridiculous request.
I don't have to rent you a room.
Some viewers may see Krusty Towers as a turning point in the show's quality, but its premise and absurdity is top-notch.
This room is
Any
hideous.
time.
Redesign it. Neptune the 14th will be nice.
Number 9, Idiot Box. Idiot Box sees SpongeBob and Patrick ordering a new TV, only to trash it and keep its packaging. Squidward
This is probably
seizes
also,
the
like,
opportunity for a new television, who wouldn't,
top
but
5
quickly
funniest
grows jealous of
episodes.
his annoying
Why
neighbors.
did you put it number 10? Step back.
Squidward's such a jerk.
Turns out the two are having more fun with the box, as they use realistic sound effects, making Squidward believe there was a whole world to explore inside.
No, I'm saying the first SpongeBob movie.
If there was anything this hilarious episode taught us, it's that anything is possible with
Imagine.
See, this is like an underrated episode. You don't really
Number 8,
hear about
fun.
this too often. At least I don't.
take it.
Plankton, it's you!
Yep, we're heading all the way back to season 1 now. In Fun, SpongeBob tries to befriend the maniacal Plankton
Very
and show
creative
him a
as well.
more
This is when they
positive
had ideas,
lifestyle.
you know?
However, not everyone approves of the unlikely
Turn the
friendship,
box into
and
like a
SpongeBob
car.
must prove to his boss that Plankton has changed his ways. On top of its exceptional writing and memorable fun song, this episode remains to be one of the most compelling stories the show has ever told.
It's not about winning, it's about fun.
What's that?
Number 7, Graveyard Shift.
It'll be just like a sleepover, only we'll be sweaty and covered with grease.
The night shift isn't for everyone, especially for someone
no,
like
it brought
SpongeBob.
that
Our
very
Boris pal
incredible
is
moment.
optimistic about the night shift until Squidward tells
This
him
is
the
also
story of
like
the
a really underrated
hash-slinging
episode.
slasher.
It's not really fun though.
At first,
I mean,
this was only to be a mean joke, but
it's
as the
not
night
really
progresses,
funny.
the two see signs that the slasher may very well be real. It's a fun, spooky episode that has resonated with SpongeBob fans thanks to its riveting ghost story. Number 6, Help Wanted.
I've been training my whole life for the day I could join the Krusty crew.
And now I'm ready.
Help Wanted kicks off the show by showing us how SpongeBob landed a job
I'd
at the
put this-
Krusty Krab.
honestly, I'd put this
Just
in
to
my
get him
top
off
5.
his back, Mr.
I'll probably do
Krabs
a list
tasks him to
to
find a high-tech spatula.
what
Soon
to
after
keep
our
up.
poorest pal leaves,
Watch
the
out.
Krusty Krab is hit by a
Watch out.
wave of ravenous anchovies. Many shows struggle to make a strong impression in the first episode, but Help Wanted showed audiences that SpongeBob had something special, and it's been a household name for the past 20 years.
That was the finest fast foodsmanship I've ever seen, Mr. Squarepants. Welcome aboard.
But Mr.
Three
Krab.
cheers for SpongeBob!
Number 5, the camping
Still
episode.
one of
Wouldn't
the
it be
really
great if we
SpongeBob
got lost in
endings
the
ever.
woods and never came back?
Patrick,
See, this
I'm
is weird.
scared.
Squids is
This
excited
is
to finally
only
have a
this
weekend
high up
away from
because it's the
SpongeBob
first
and
episode.
Patrick, as the two have made
Because
plans to
it's
go
not
camping,
funny
a
and
few
it's not
feet outside
very
their homes.
creative.
Triggered by SpongeBob's remark,
Have fun inside.
I'm not sure.
What do you mean, have fun inside?
Squidward ends up joining the two in order to show them what real camping is.
Now you'll see how a real outdoorsman does it!
Why shouldn't the camping episode be considered great? Not only do we learn the catchy campfire song,
Wow,
but
you
we
know,
also learn how to
household
defend
name,
ourselves
you
from
know.
a sea bear.
Hello, Tom,
SpongeBob is
I'll tell you
teaching
that.
life skills, folks. Number 4, Krusty Krab training video.
Congratulations! You've recently been hired by the Krusty Krab restaurant, and this is your first official day of training.
Ever wanted to be like SpongeBob and become an underling, respected employee at the Krusty Krab? Then you might want to look into the Krusty Krab training video episode.
No, you can't make a Krabby Patty without understanding the phrase poop.
Poop?
Here we learn a little bit about Eugene's origins, as well as a closer
Don't
look
really
at how
have
the
any
Krusty
comment on
Krab
this episode, to be
operates.
honest.
The video even covers what you should do in case Plankton tries to steal the Krabby Patty formula.
Eat my microscopic dust crabs!
The episode has been
this
universally
episode is
praised
very
for its
forgettable,
brilliant
but
writing,
it's also a
creative
classic,
concept,
so-
and, of course, its humor. That ending, though.
Okay, the
Spoken of
secret
course.
formula is...
Number 3, chocolate with nuts.
That's it, Patrick. We gotta become entrepreneurs.
After taking a peek in Squidward's entrepreneurial magazine, SpongeBob and Patrick become inspired and start their own business selling chocolate bars. It goes about as well as you would expect, with customers slamming their doors shut. Chocolate with Nuts isn't just one of the funniest SpongeBob episodes, it's also the most quotable.
I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate.
It isn't uncommon to hear fans recite how Mary's mom first tasted chocolate, or the
what's this number
depressing,
3?
health-troubled state of the handbag salesman. And of course, there's the guy who goes nuts whenever he hears the word chocolate. Number 2, pizza delivery.
Pizza?
The
Of course we
funniest
have
thing to
pizza.
say
The
is SpongeBob
Krusty
history.
Krab may not
And number
serve
3.
pizza, but that won't stop
What could
Mr.
be number
Krabs
2
from
and
making
number
a
1?
quick buck.
I need to
What starts
take a
out as a
guess right
simple
now.
task turns into an odyssey. Luckily for Squids, SpongeBob knows some pioneer hitchhiking tricks, like how to pull over an 18-wheeler, more or less. Also, who could ever forget the Krusty
Mimic
Krab
Madness.
pizza song?
Wait.
The Krusty
Yeah,
Krab
Mimic
pizza
Madness was out
is
at the
the
time.
pizza for you and me.
In
say
addition to
one
being
of
one
those
of the
Mimic
funniest
Madness, but
episodes, it's one of the few
I don't know.
episodes that reveals Squidward really does care for SpongeBob, even if he doesn't show it a lot.
This is, if you haven't watched this episode, and you
Before we
really
unveil
laugh,
our
especially
ultimate
when you hang
SpongeBob
them at
episode,
times,
here are a few more than honorable mentions.
What's going on
his
here?
delivery,
Why
I
is everything
flipping forgot.
chrome?
Everything is chrome in the future.
I declare these fry cook games open! Hello, delicious. Come to Papa.
Ever alert, Mermaid Man has trained himself to sleep with his eyes open.
Confound it! Get away from him!
Number 1, Band Geeks.
Okay, now, how many of you have played musical instruments before?
In order to prove his potential to Squilliam, Squidward has to assemble a band for the Bubble Bowl.
SB129.
Unfortunately, he seems to be the only one in town who is musically inclined.
Forgettable episode,
Band
though.
Geeks was one of those moments where you feel that sense of
Why are they
community
mentioning
in
the
Bikini
fight
Bottom,
again?
especially when they jam out so hard that Squilliam faints. It
Frankendoodle,
showed that even
yeah.
when their
I'd
personalities
actually put
conflict,
the
they still have each
Frankendoodle
other's
returns
backs.
with
And that's
better
why
than the
Band
first one.
Geeks gets the
I made the
sweet,
controversial.
sweet victory at our top spot.
Nasty Patty. I wouldn't put this up there.
Chocolate! What do you guys think of the list? Let us know in the comments
original
below.
Mermaid
And check
Man
out these
Barnacle boy.
videos.
How did I flipping forget about Band Geeks? Where's Mimic Magnus? They put that bloody 17 that episode I'm not mentioning. Yeah, that's true. Can't disagree. They've actually got the top 2 correct. And there we have it. Wow. I mean, they have the top 2 correct, definitely. No Mimic Madness. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It was out at this time. Am I having a little bit of a mind blank there? But yeah, a lot of, I mean, I knew a lot of their list would be very questionable. But, you know, the top 2, they got the top 2 right, you know. How about that? If you want me to do more reaction videos, guys, leave a like, subscribe, and I don't know, maybe I'll actually make a good upload schedule.